Today I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts. Gonna get this live started. Got my black house coat on because felt like putting my black house coat on. Gonna start a cult in this house coat. Just kidding. Well, here we are with mornings with THATDevin. It looked like Sirius Black when he's smuggled out of Azkaban. Sirius Black, he escaped from Azkaban. Well, guess what Sirius Black is doing now? He's he's dead. Harry Potter spoilers. I'm sorry, people who haven't seen Harry Potter. Grind it, pack it, fire it up, come along, and take a hit from the bow. Just getting ready. I invoke an audience from YouTube. I summon thee. I smoke thee. And I smoke in tribute to summon an audience. Hello. First read of the day. That was a good one. How you doing, Tate's World? I didn't think that would actually work. I did a ritual and it worked. Today's monster of the day, Chaotic Punch. Yeah. You know what? I need to just maximize the aesthetic. Woo! So ask me what that was. That was actually a diaphragm exercise. That's why I said don't know what that was. I was just going to straight tell you. And that's why. Now, I did my diaphragm exercise. I cleared my throat. I cleared my chest up. And that's what that all was. Now, I'm speaking clearly. Now, I won't be coughing. Now, Ditch is in the house. What's up, Ditchhead? My guy, Ditchhead. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Sky Pro. I am THATDevin. THATDevin from YouTube. THATDevin from the THATDevin official Reddit. THATDevin from Facebook. Somewhere on Facebook. Right? I can't believe it either. I wake up and I look in the morning. Holy shit, it's THATDevin! I can't believe I wake up every morning as THATDevin. I wake up, I'm like, am I someone else? Look in the mirror. I'm Devin! Right? Mind is fucking blown. Yeah. It's like, sometimes it's good to just feel yourself. I mean, not like that feel yourself, but like, sometimes it's good to feel like yourself. It's good to feel like yourself. Because if you don't feel like yourself, something's up. You gotta feel like yourself. I look like that guy at the bar that you come up get advice from about, like, I don't know, the most random shit. And then I give you a whole ass tangent about, like, how things aren't as they were 20 years ago. And now today sucks. And I don't give you advice at all. Instead, I just give you a rant about how the world was better 20 years ago. But hey, at least, you know what's funny about this shirt? It's the least violent Mortal Kombat thing ever. Like, it's just Scorpion and Sub-Zero doing a freaking arm wrestle while the other guys in the back are just watching. I love this Mortal Kombat shirt. I have a lot of shirts to choose from. Like, sometimes you see me and I'll rotate the same, like, 6, 7 outfits. But I legitimately have, like, So many. Right? And then you hear me say, "What is this? What am I looking at?" And then you're like, like, I have completely changed the phrase in my life. What is this? Now, every time I look at something and say, "What is this?" I have to follow with, "What are we looking at?" Or "What is beside my face?" Or "What's in front of my face?" Because that segment has changed my life. I love the "What is this" segment so much. I know, Ditch, you're a fan of the "What is this" segment. Yeah, I love the "What is this" segment so much. It's like the one thing you could just throw on and be like, "Hey, this is this is the part of the video. We reached this part of the video. Oh, sweet. How did we get to this part of the video so fast?" Like, how I got the idea is one day there was just something like really bizarre and out of place. And I'm just like, you know what? I gotta do a segment where I take like a wacky or messed up picture and ask people to tell me what it is. And then I just threw that first segment out and boom. Now I have my favorite segment of every video I do. The segment that I somehow, even though I explain the same thing over and over again every time, I still find a way to word it differently. And I love it. Would you believe now that, like, I am coming up to a year of the posting a weird video every day until I become famous series? That year mark is coming up really, really soon. Like, I believe it's either next week or the week after. But either way, it's insane how far this series has come. Yeah. And this experiment slash video series has done so well for me. You were one of the early ones. You were one of the OG ones, Ditch. You were like, at some point I am going to forcefully take 2 days off So I could watch all of the posting a weird video every day until I become famous videos on the binge list and just go over them. Talk about the state of mind I was in some of these episodes, maybe some behind the scenes stuff of what made this episode happen. Maybe talk about like the state the state of absolute exhaustion I was in. Because I'm gonna be frank, some of these videos they come out from extreme exhaustion. Like I'm just near the end of my day. I need to get out my vibes and right? Some videos I film a lot earlier in the day too. Because it's fun. The randomness and the ability to film parts of the video whenever I want. It's a it's really a good way of managing your own workload. And honestly, I love it when I watch the videos back afterwards and it's like one of the episodes where I'm exhausted. I get to watch it. I'm like, "Oh my god, really?" I get some jokes that kind of slip through the cracks there. I'm like, "What? I said that?" I got but that's the beauty of it though. The exhausted ones I just kind of go a little harder in sometimes. All right. I love doing like that's another thing I love about this series too. It's got everything. It's got weird home movies. It's got skits. It's got cats. It's got everything. It's got anime. It's got games. It's got so much culture in this series. So much culture. And I love it. Like, we even got homie time. We got times with friends. Like the time I went bowling for my buddy's birthday. We got cameos from people in my life. Posting a weird video every day till I become famous literally is so much. It's insane. Today will be season 24, episode 10 when I post it. That's crazy. I'm gonna be doing more skits soon too because I've been writing a bit more. Yeah, I've had to take some time to write because sometimes you gotta write this shit out. You can't just jump right into it. I like having some stuff pre planned at least. a lot of other stuff isn't pre-planned. Right? I talk about colonoscopy for 20 minutes. That is absolutely correct. And I dedicated an entire meme segment to colonoscopy too. Actually, technically, I donated a couple. Which reminds me, I got the results back from that. And the polyp that was biopsied is benign. So I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. I actually just got the call for that the other day. Right? Like, that made me super happy. That made me super happy. I'm like, okay, time to. Oh, it's this doctor. Might as well see what this is about. Then I hear, oh, look, the polyp is benign. I'll accept Jack Black again. I'm a lot cooler than Jack Black, and I have a lot more self-respect. Jack Black. I'm sorry to say. Right? It's that Devin. Jack Black is just a shorter version of me. uh, like I'm gonna meet him one day actually. Jack Black, I'm gonna meet and I'm gonna stand next to him, get a picture. And that way so I can confirm to people I'm not Jack Black. I'm gonna be like, hey Jack, can you do me a massive solid? He's like, who are you and what do you mean by can I do you a massive solid? I'm gonna be like, bro, people have been calling me Jack Black from the time I was a kid. Can we prove to people that I'm not Jack Black with a photo, please and thank you? Oh, these are peach. These are peach but white on the arms. Honestly, I'm a very aesthetic guy. I'm a very aesthetic guy. Um, I like glasses that can like pair well with certain outfits or just pair well with my face. For instance, these peach colored glasses, they're just a little bit lighter than my skin tone. So they kind of match me a little bit. It's kind of like it's part of me. Then, of course, the I wear black frames sometimes because I got a couple pairs of glasses. I got black, blue, and these ones. And it depends on my mood. I also got a lot of sunglasses too. Like the sunglasses, these are the ones I got on me. These are some like expensive ones. They're Steve Madden. Like, look at that. Ain't that chill? Ain't that chill? I just realized I got a little dirt underneath my fingernails there. That's probably because I was packing weed and dealing with the bong. I was like, ugh. I literally just washed my hands too. You've washed your hands and like not even not even 5 minutes later, you got stuff underneath them. Right? Those are some chill shades. I feel like cooler than the Big Lebowski when I wear those things. Like, I'd say like I'm the new age better Big Lebowski. Uh, Now it's grind it, pack it, fire it up. Come along. I'm gonna take a hit from the bong. Whew. I wear my sunglasses all day. I don't need to wear my sunglasses all night when I'm wearing them all day. Yeah, that was one hell of a hit. I feel like if I were to describe that hit, you know what? I know exactly how to describe this hit. Using a story from the other day. So, sit down, hunker up. I'm about to tell you guys a story about my personal life. Um, I was hanging out with some friends, a group of friends, and one of them got back together with an ex girlfriend. So one of our friends said, "I need to slap you for that." So Devin's like, "You get one. You get one." Wait, I'm Devin. Our mother friend is like, "You get one. You get one." The one who went back to his ex, and my friend wants to slap him. So, um, comparison. My one friend is up to here on my friend that was getting the slap. So he is coming from down below, and he rips him with a slap so hard that he crumbles. He crumbles underneath the pressure of that slap. Like that that's a slap that his daddy probably felt. Like I felt that slap. He left a big old fucking welt on his face. And the funniest part about that was they hugged it out right after. Because that's what friendship is. Sometimes when your friend goes back to their ex, you need to give them a little validation. Personally, when I was told, I didn't slap him or anything. I'm just like, yo, you do what you do. I want you to be happy. If this doesn't work, this doesn't work. I'm the kind of guy that, like, doesn't force my will on everybody. I fucking love the Melvins. Buzz Osborne's a legend. Uh, bring up the Melvins. Ah! Right? Literally. Great band, great band. I've been a fan since I was maybe I've been a fan since I was 12 years old. Ooh! That sounds like a great time. Is he is he as genuinely chill in person as I think he is? Like that guy looks like he would be one of the most fun, chilled down to earth guys to hang out with. Yeah? Okay, sweet. Sweet, sweet. I know my life may never cross paths with him, but I know I have a tremendous amount of respect for him. You know what's weird? I'm surprised my hair isn't all frizzed out. People bring up Buzz. Ooh, that's pretty chill. That's pretty chill. Honestly, oh, good on you, Ditch. Like, I've been waiting for somebody to like. I look more like Buzz Osborne than I do Jack Black. I'm like, I hate to say like a sexier Buzz Osborne, but like a sexier Buzz Osborne sometimes. Buzzo is literally like when I picked up the guitar, he was just one of those guys that just didn't give a shit about theory or anything like that. He just gave a fuck about playing the guitar for playing the guitar. And I vibed with that. Like, I don't, you know what I think the Jack Black vibes are? I think it's the fact that, like, I'm a bouncy guy. I'm a bouncy, cheery, jeery guy. Yeah. Mm. And also the laugh too. I got a very good laugh. Like, oh my god, my laugh apparently is now someone's sleep paralysis demon. And I'm like, what? That that's a little sad. My laugh's supposed to invoke joy. I'm supposed to invoke joy with this laugh. What do you mean it's a sleep paralysis demon? I'm not trying to be threatening. Mm. Yeah. Um, I think personally, only because of circumstances, meeting Jack Black, unless you're meeting him person to person, because of the life of like celebrities and shit, meeting them on the street, you're probably going to get them a little distracted. You're probably catching them in the middle of shit, and you're not necessarily going to get a genuine one on one reaction. That's just a given. That's why I never like maybe that's why I'm it's not as genuine as hanging out with someone playing their guitar, enjoying some fun times, and talking about documentaries with them. The night I met Spenny from Kenny versus Spenny. Like, that's when you learn people's, like, true nature is when you're stuck in a room with them from, like, for a long period of time. And you see how they handle alcohol. Honestly, we drank together. It was pretty good. Marilyn Manson, he's chill. Just some of the stuff he's done I I don't necessarily agree with, but that's just to each their own. He looks like he'd be chill. He looks like he'd be down to earth. I've seen a lot of his interviews back then, before the domestic battery stuff. Yeah, I met Sebastian Bach once. He was pretty chill. He was pretty chill. Like from Skid Row. Hey, what's up, Vortex? Mm. If you want to know what's up, I currently be smoking some Quad A Za and getting my morning good. Seriously though, um, got some Quad A stuff right here. Right? Honestly, I like having these conversations on streams. Hey Vortex, tell me about some of the stuff you enjoy. Like, do you have any stories to share with the class? Have you ever met a celebrity before? Have you ever met someone famous? I know. I'm not saying who this person is to protect their identity, but I have a friend. Ooh, that's cool to hear. I got a friend who does setup for bands and stuff. He was setting up Kiss. He had dinner with Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins. Like, he's set up for some names that, like, I am absolutely I am absolutely crazy to know who he's set up for. Like, I am absolutely blessed to have this person in my life too. He works in he works for he works for the entertainment union. Um Basically they're a union I'm pretty sure you guys know about in America that you can work for to set up shows and stuff like that. It's epic. It's epic. Uh, Like, it was good seeing you, Vortex. It was good seeing you. Thank you for popping in and enjoying this stream. It's always good to have friends in the stream pop up. I appreciate the people's vibes that come here. Like, when everybody comes here chilling, wanting to just relax and have a good time, this becomes more like a chill interactive podcast. Ooh, that is a very good question. Who would I want to meet? Well, I would say alive right now, I would love to meet Elton John. Mostly because I feel if I had the opportunity, Elton John or Thundercat, if I had the opportunity to either collaborate with Elton John or Thundercat, my life would be complete. I would want to make one of the chillest songs of all time with either of those two people. Patti Smith probably is a wealth of knowledge. Like, I feel that. I feel that. And that's a very respectable answer, Ditch. Also, deep. Very deep. I'm going to give you some love here. Giving everybody some love here. Mm. Yeah, it'd also be good to meet Dolly fucking Parton. I would. I have such a foul mouth. I feel I would like. Dolly Parton would have a hard time being around me, but I would love to see Dolly Parton. Like, if I could get a hug from Dolly, my life would be complete. Yes. Dolly Parton. She is this one of the sweetest women alive. Like, oh. Yeah, I know. I feel so bad for her. It's one of the reasons I want to hug her. My mom just recently lost her husband too. So it's a vibe. You know what? I got one packed. Hey, Mike Butcher, I'm about to smoke one for Dolly's husband. And my stepfather. Woo! That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah. That one had love with it. So, how I do that love hand sign, by the way, what you do is you put your two middle fingers together and your two thumbs together like this. You build a house for the love with your index and ring fingers, and then you have happy little trees on the side with your pinkies. So that's what the love beam is. A house of love with trees. A little fun fact about the hand sign and why I do it and how I developed it. It's the little things you perpetuate that just mean things. And the funny part is how fast I get to doing it too. Brought to you by Monster Energy Drink. I'm not paid. Also, okay, Elon Musk. That's funny. That's funny. Like this? I love you. It adds a little depth. What you see when you don't drink your water? I covered you. I covered you, ditch. Don't worry, I got you. Yeah. Uh, that's what friends are for. uh, you gotta use that one I just used now. Like you hit somebody with the left arm to the chest. I love you, and they'll be like, "Where the fuck did you get that from?" And then you'll be like, "It's so extra. I love it though." You see, this is what creativity gets you. Yes. Classic. Classic. Ugh. Right? And then you'll show them this weird. uh, right? Show them the what is this segment, it'll change their life. Well, I got so many what is this segments now. Oh my lord. Like the amount of episodes I have is feral. Like how have I crammed over 300 episodes of this? Like that's insane. I just realized that I have cranked out over 300 episodes of this. One day you tell yourself, I'm going to start releasing a video every day in a series in seasons. And then you realize after you've done it after a while, you really just cranked out a lot of fucking videos in a year. That's like. Whew. I hope you have a great morning too, Ditch. And thank you for bringing up the Buzz Osborne story. That that made me happy too. I'm glad that you like the Melvins as well. The Melvins is goated. So, Mike, how are you doing? I know you're still lurking. I've had a great morning this morning. Ditch is awesome. Ditchhead is one of my favorite subscribers. Like, I don't usually have favorites, but there are some subscribers that just really pop out because y'all just do a lot of good shit. I'm like, hey, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that vibe around here. Yeah. Eh. Now, I'm going to. I am streaming me hanging out. I just actually had some people leave that were talking with me for a long time. I'm a conversationalist, friend. I'm a conversationalist. I stream to hang out with people. Because sometimes it's good to just have a chill stream in the mornings where you just hang out, maybe smoke a little weed, and just chill out with people. They talk to me about stuff. I get cool stories from fans and subscribers. Like it's just epic. Like genuinely get a whole bunch of cool stories every stream. Some streams get wild. Some streams you get a whole bunch of horny women in their 30s and 40s that just try to like bug you for stuff in your stream, and you're like, "Oh, keep it in your pants, ladies." There's these streams, they go all over the place. So when I stream, what do I stream? I stream a little bit of everything. I game sometimes. I also play guitar sometimes. I sing sometimes. It's it's uh it's a grand adventure. I like variety. Don't feel I should smoke more, but part of me wants to smoke more. Nah, I probably shouldn't smoke more. So I am going to go on for another 10 to 15 minutes, I guess. Because I got some stuff to do this morning. Oh, I love answering this question. I get asked this question a lot, and I take care of my elders for a living. I'm kind of a living PSW. You feel me? I do, I do a lot of PSW stuff, like should my grandfather and Nana need to be uh, brought where they need to go because they're bedridden, I help them out. Um, I cook, I clean, I do their laundry. My I help my grandma out because my grandmother, she has a hard time doing a lot of stuff, so I help her take care of things too. I help my uncle who lives with my nana next door. They both live. They both live on an acre of land. My grandma and grandpa live on an acre of land. I help them out. Yeah, it's quite a rewarding experience actually, because I make sure that because of all this work I am doing for them, that they do not need to touch a retirement home. That they are they are they are okay and taken care of. I love making sure that my loved ones are taken care of. And it is honestly something I would never give back. I would do it again and again and again if I had the choice to do it. Also, I'm a musician. Um, I do music stuff. And on top of that, I'd say this whole YouTube thing down the road might eventually become a career too. But first and foremost, making sure my folks are taken care of. I like all kinds of music. I'll listen to classical, I'll listen to rap, I'll listen to R&B, I'll listen to country, I'll listen to heavy metal, I'll listen to like the most grotesque heavy metal. I'll listen to e electronic pop, EDM, synth synth wave, trip hop. Um, Hell, I'll even listen to some like tribal music. I really like Mongolian throat singing too. Mongolian throat singing's pretty chill. Like the band The Who, that band is absolutely fantastic. I love Japanese music too a lot. I love a lot of Japanese music because I understand Japanese. I can't necessarily speak it fluently like that, but I understand Japanese. So when you understand some of when you understand what you're listening to, it gives you a bit of it gives you a bit more love for the song you are listening to. For instance, there's a song called Ain't Afraid to Die by the band Dir en Grey. Direngrey. And it is one of the most emotional songs I have ever heard. Honestly, I'd say it is one of my favorite songs of all time. Uh, how about you, Salal? Did I actually pronounce your name right too? Is Salal the way you pronounce it? Um, I'm I'm gonna play guitar later. Um, I might stream it later. Ooh, I love black metal. So, Demi Borgir. Demi Borgir is good. Behemoth is good. Gorguts is good. Uh, Bathory is good. Uh, Mayhem is good. I, I love black metal. Sweet. I'm glad I got your name right. Emperor, right? Ishan is one of the most prolific guitarists of all time. Like, oh, Emperor goes hard. Emperor's use of seven-string guitars, like, uh, that's some of my favorite heavy music of all time. I need some Emperor shirts, to be honest, but I don't have the room to acquire more shirts. I have way too many clothes. It is what it is, though. Yeah. You know, I'd say some of my favorite some of my favorite riffs are black metal riffs, like Portal from Australia. I am turning 30 next month. I appreciate that. I am 29 going on 30. It's crazy. I didn't I didn't imagine it would come this fast. Ah, but it is what it is. It's definitely been a life worth living. Nope, I'm in Canada. I live in Canada. I really like this kind. Like, I'm I'm decent. Oh, this is an energy drink. Thank you. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great day. I get into the stream soon myself. It's almost 10. I hope you have a great day, positive energy, and hope you have a hope like this positive energy makes your day amazing. Uh, I just love seeing people have great days. It makes me feel great. I love when people have great times because it also makes me feel great. Bye, Salal. It was good seeing you. You're a vibe. Vibes are awesome. I have some great, cool people who show up in this stream. This has been one of the more chill streams I have had. I've had people come in, hang out, talk about some great times in their life, talk about music. Some of my favorite things to talk about music. I've had someone come talk about black metal, I've had someone come talk about the Melvins, one of the most amazing bands in history. Like, this is what I live for. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna smoke one more. Then I got some stuff to do today. I got some stuff to organize, some more clothes to fold and put away, and I think I'm gonna set up some some clothes to give to some people. Because I don't talk about this often, but my clothes situation far exceeds what I have, and space wise, and I could put a lot of it underneath my bed, sure, but then I'm gonna forget about it. If I pack it up in like suitcases underneath my bed, what's the point? They're just not gonna get worn. So I want people to actually wear them. Because I'm a stylish guy. I like buying stuff to be stylish. It's why this shirt is the way it is, actually. This shirt is actually so me. Because, like, it's just Mortal Kombat, but in a peaceful manner, sort of. They're just arm wrestling. They're not throwing hands or anything. They're just duking it out another way. And this shirt showing that there's always another way to settle things is very impactful. Now that probably wasn't necessarily the thought behind it. They were probably just like Scorpion and Sub-Zero arm wrestling and non-mortal combat. Or moral combat. That's what I'm saying. You know what? Thank you, Vortex, for popping back in. And reiterating what I just said. Because for some reason my brain almost just like threw that away for a second, but you bringing it up again, I got a crazy idea, and I'm probably going to film it after this stream. I'm gonna do a skit after this. I hope you guys are ready. I know I'm ready for it. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet, okay? Like, it's not going to be a long one at all. Oh, Jesus, Murphy. Nah, it's going to be a quick one. This one's going to be a banger, however. I just had this idea, and it's going to be beautiful. I can't necessarily say Uh, Not necessarily like a YouTube short, but it's going to be a short YouTube video. Like maybe 2 to 3 minutes long. Yeah, yeah. It's not going to be like one of my videos that's like usually, I'd say on the low end, 10 to 20 minutes long. My usual videos are like 15 and 20 on. Oh, my goal with YouTube is to perpetuate an environment that makes people want to love and cooperate with each other. Like, I want to see the world, like, want to support each other more. I personally love when people do well, and I want to see people do well. Oh, thank you, Mad Hair. And thank you, Vortex. It's honestly something I've always wanted since I was a kid. I've always wanted to see the world start to love each other more because I've noticed from the time I was a kid that this world hasn't been united whatsoever. And it's kind of sad. It would be a lot better for the world if we just started loving each other and respecting each other more. Well, I am going to go a minute and a half more so I could say goodbyes properly, starting about now. Yeah, it is very much a hard thing to do because of other people's personalities. But you know what? That's why you gotta make it cool. Making people love each other very cool. Because if you make loving each other be the coolest thing ever, people are gonna want to do it. Peace, Mad Hair. It was good seeing you. Yeah. So, we're gonna make peace the coolest thing ever. Peace sells, but who's buying? You don't need to sell peace. You need to perpetuate peace. So, thank you everybody who joined my stream. I love you all. I hope these positive vibes I give you now are the vibes that make your days all amazing. And like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to drink your water because drinking your water is important for maintaining a healthy body. Have a great day, and I'll see you in potentially another stream and a video later.